The 80-year-old grandmother stepped off the bus like a card. Couple kissing on the side. Countless toothpicks appeared on the face. The man thinks he is blind. Little do you know that more exciting things are yet to come. As soon as he got off the bus, the time switch to night didn't wait for him to come to his senses. Back to the day again. Even the big trees by the road are constantly changing colors, waiting for the man to come home. An even weirder scene appeared. Wife is stuck in place. Sticks grow on the face. Unexpectedly, she just got back to normal. There was a loud bang in the sky. I saw the moon being torn in half. What the hell is going on with all this? The story begins with an accident. Man's name is Charlie Hofheimer. He used to have a happy family, but it didn't last. Daughter playing by the sea because of a teddy bear completely lost her life. Charlie Hofheimer has been living in pain because of this. While he was sorting through his daughter's belongings, a comic book caught his attention because the words above are different from what he remembered. So he quickly went online to verify, but it turned out that he was wrong. However, the next day, strange things happen again. Charlie Hofheimer discovered the background of the family photo has turned into an observatory, and he clearly remembers the background of the shooting should be the science museum. But the wife doesn't agree. She thinks Charlie Hofheimer just misses his daughter too much. Memory confusion occurs, but Charlie Hofheimer is convinced that he is right, so he looked it up online. Soon he searched for a phenomenon. That's the Mandela Effect, and the appearance of a video. This further confirms his speculation. The professor in the video proposes a bold theory that the world is virtual, and everything that happened, it's just a bunch of code. Just as Charlie Hofheimer was looking intently, the video suddenly appeared stuck. There seemed to be some mysterious force preventing him from reading any further. But Charlie Hofheimer didn't give up. The next day he found the professor's school, but the other party seemed to reject it. Charlie Hofheimer didn't get any answers because of this. After returning home, and he continued to extrapolate, and he confirmed the professor's theory. Memory confusion occurs. It's because of an error in the world code. He's eager to find the truth. Once again at the professor's house, the professor was moved by his determination to find the truth. So he told Charlie Hofheimer an amazing secret. It turns out that the professor has long studied the real world. He calculated that there really is a so-called creator in the universe, and everything is code that he created. Human perceived memory bias. It's just a program fixing bugs. This setting filled Charlie Hofheimer with confusion, because the universe is so big. What kind of computer can have such computing power? But the professor had already figured out the answer to the question. It's like we're in an online game. As long as you don't observe the scene, the system is closed to the public. This greatly reduces the resources occupied by the system. But Charlie Hofheimer thinks there can be no such computer in the world. However, the professor's expression was confident. Because of his school, there really is such a quantum computer. With the blessing of top computing power, Charlie Hofheimer had a bold idea to save his daughter. The daughter is obviously dead, but suddenly appeared at home. This scene immediately made the man panic. However, what is even more bizarre is that the wife was not surprised by this. I was holding a funeral for my daughter a month ago. How could it suddenly come back to life now? To verify the truth, man pulls back the curtain. However, the daughter disappeared out of thin air. It turned out that, after the death of my daughter, men have always suspected that the world is made of code. If this theory is true, he will have a chance to resurrect his daughter. The only thing that can help him fulfill his wish right now is this quantum computer. Real-world loopholes have been found. Now all he has to do is plant a piece of code in the world. Only in this way can my daughter be reborn. After writing the program, and he rushed to the lab. The next day, he woke up. My daughter is really back. He couldn't believe his eyes. Just then, wife hugs in her arms. Charlie Hofheimer tentatively asked his wife if she could see his daughter, although the wife looked shocked, but still gave him a positive reply. However, Charlie Hofheimer is still dubious. He picked up the phone and called friends and family to verify. The reply was that her daughter had never died. And that's when Charlie Hofheimer realized everyone but him lost 3 months of memory. Anyway, as long as my daughter comes back, his experiment was a success. I thought the family could return to a normal life, but his tampering with the world's code will cost him dearly, because he gradually discovered the wife is sometimes in a trance, forgot to turn off the gas at home. Sometimes I get manic again, angry for no reason. And here's what's even scarier. Her attitude towards her daughter has also changed. She believes that her daughter should not exist at all. The wife's abnormal behavior, a little bit of concern for Charlie Hofheimer. Is this the price of going against God's will? To figure out a way to fix it all, he had to go to the professor's house. I didn't expect to hear bad news here. The professor passed away 2 months ago. He was still alive and kicking a few days ago. Why did it suddenly become a corpse? Charlie Hofheimer thought maybe the world is repairing itself. If this continues, the daughter will definitely disappear again. He would never allow such a thing to happen. So he made a decision. This time, he will solve the problem completely, because he's going to use code to restart the world. Let's go back to before my daughter's accident. As the reboot process starts, the world is also changing silently. On the bus, the old lady is walking underground stuck. Countless mosaics also appeared on the faces of a couple. So the code worked. Charlie Hofheimer doesn't know if this is going to work out. She couldn't wait to run home to confirm the results. I just opened the bedroom door. Back to the door. The wife and daughter screamed in fear. Charlie Hofheimer had to hold them in his arms. The world has changed irreversibly, under the influence of the restart code, from the Big Bang to the birth of life, from primary life to intelligent humans. In an instant, the Earth underwent 4.60 billion years of evolution. As time goes by, Charlie Hofheimer is back again before his daughter's accident. This time, he left the teddy bear in his daughter's hand, so it never happened again. Charlie Hofheimer finally manages to save his daughter. The movie ends here. So here's the problem. Do you really think the real world is made of code?